Let's just blast through everything here, I suppose. Start with that Wraith and go from there. Could also add a boat next round, but I do want to have some form of AA this round already. Honestly, why not Farseer? Yeah, let's go Farseer. Let's just add some Steel Ball. Just to be extra attacky here. And temp speed. Okay, so he plans on fighting with this. Now, my Farseer does have anti-air and burst mode, both very cheap techs, and we can easily also go and photon our entire flank here. What's his text on the Scorpions? Okay, the same ones that I do. I really wish he didn't have his storms in the front, then I could just storm snipe this for days. Oh, he put a missile down? I guess to kill these spores, okay. And he wants a Wraith here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to place the map in Farseer. It's gonna do a tiny amount of damage to the Scorpion as well. Is that Scorpion going to kill all the balls with one attack? No. But doesn't really matter all that much. Fortunately, the Scorpion is not targeting us right now. I think we win this. Unless the Farseer gets himself killed by the storms, of course. There goes the hero of the round, honestly. I mean, I have everything I need to counter Wraiths, even these Wraiths. But I think it's more reliable if we just go for the Raiden here. So he wants to missile this stuff. Let's just go AA and add some chaff in front of this. Okay, acid it is. He really wants a firing squad on these units here. I think that Raiden can clear out everything. I think that Raiden definitely can clear out everything here. And our forts are going to be a million times more competitive once they have, like, range elite. Okay, now I'm not so sure it's going to last long enough, but we'll see. Ah, no. No worries. Raiden clears these units both out. And we have something to deal with this nonsense. Not necessarily deal with as much as a delay until it doesn't matter, I wager. We definitely now need range on our forts and probably photon on everything else. This is not exactly my favorite timing. Ah, we didn't splash. Okay, now we did. But it doesn't matter. There's one additional marksman. Yes, please. I was talking about range on the forts, wasn't I? Let's also add a fort here that can deal with all of this nonsense. And let's add elite as well and hit 10 buffs. And then we just add a tiny amount more chaff here. Should be safe against most cheeses, I think. We do now outrange these units, and by quite a margin, since we have temp range here. This fort is dealing about 7,250. This is going to take a while to kill still. We do need to level this 1,000,000% now. And this. Hoping we still have a round. If we have a round, I think we're not even looking too shabby. If we don't, that's gonna suck. I still don't think this is going to get through. I think the raid does enough damage, but I'm definitely hoping to be right and not knowing I am right. It's honestly faster than I expected. And now that should definitely be enough DPS on the Rhino as well. So how are things looking? We are losing the chaff war too hard here. Way too hard here. Now, at the moment, this is actually in our favor, the slowdown. Ah, no, it just didn't work. Ah! Is this game over? Barely. Nah. We needed to kill one more thing, and I think one of the rays was really low. It was unfortunate timing. Sucks again. I should have leveled these. Let me try that. Let me see what that actually does. This sucks. But honestly, it was a fun one. How do I deal with that? I think the better answer is to level those units in the flank if they already can, which I think they should have been able. I think that was the throw right there that lost me the game if nothing else. Going for... hang on. I don't think this is bad. We needed to level this 100%. I think the fort here is still pretty much required. And like range and elite is not wrong. Let's actually hit these buttons. And just add a bit more chaff clear here. And see if that does the trick that I wanted to. So now these can very much so more easily. I think more easily is probably the best way to put it. Kill these units, but we're still very much so behind on everything. We would need to scale our forts higher in order to outpace the Scorpions here. I'm interested to see if I would have survived in this reality. And I pretty much think the answer would be yes. Because we're going to kill some stuff here. We even have a fortress that can start hurting those marksmen. Do we even lose the round now? Yeah, we probably still lose the round, but we would not have died here. This was the throw. I needed to make sure that my chaff clear was able to deal with my opponent's chaff. Overall, I like the strategy of having the Farseer here, but it's just so cramped in the flank. Hang on. Return to lobby. I am going to need to work on better setups for using this. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching and listening, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye.